XRP, the greatest digital asset ever created. I'm so glad I accumulated before the space got saturated. XRP, the greatest digital asset ever created. Make the haters aggravated, get the spaceship activated. XRP, the greatest digital asset ever created. I'm so glad I accumulated before the space got saturated.
What's goody? What's goody? Look, y'all can see what's going on here. The markets are in shambles right now. There's no better way to say it. The market is in shambles. Everything went to shit. XRP is at 91 cents right now. Cardano's at $2.09. But this is okay, guys. Things are on sale. When you see red, don't get scared. There's blood on the streets. This is definitely still, a nice little turnaround by these little dips, guys. If you were me, back when it was green, I have been taking some things off of the table, some profits off the table, and putting them in stablecoin to buy the dips again and things like this. But Chainlink is back at $23, so if you want to jump in, that's definitely, good things to look out for. Algorand, $1.66. So things are on sale, guys. Don't be scared. Don't get nervous. Don't have your butt cheeks tight. This is something that you guys go through in the roads. I've been in crypto for 5 years now, and this is nothing new to me. All right, I've been taking profits as I go because things can shoot up fast and things can shoot down fast, right? So look at the news here. Cross-chain protocol P network loses 12 million in hack. So make sure you guys get your coins off of these exchanges. Please get your coins off of these exchanges. Some coins I can get, like you don't have wallets for them as of yet, but if you can prevent it, guys, I really recommend that you guys get your coins off of exchanges. But these people are definitely hacking different companies because the market is getting very popular. People are getting more into the space, so it's nothing unfamiliar of happening. But you always want to be safe than sorry. Get your coins off of the exchange. So that was on CoinDesk. So also put out Bitcoin is pullback mode. So support is at 40K to 42K. This whole market just tanked, right? I literally seen it at like $48,000. I don't know, like earlier yesterday, and now it's $40-something thousand. It's ridiculous, right? But that's the name of the game. It's really volatile. The power into making a lot of money into this crypto space is holding long term. Okay, this is not anything that you can flip and dip. So this is power in time, and a lot of people don't understand that. And you lose your money and get scared and you're like, oh, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work because you don't work. Let it work. Let it sit, fluctuate, and do its thing and forget about it, okay? All right, so the stock market falls. Dow, S&P 500 down more than 2%. So you guys know and see what's going on in your portfolio. Is dipping like crazy. So the stock market falls. Everything basically down today. It says the Dow lost more than 250 points. So it's this Chinese Evergrande company that basically, I guess, collapsed. They are facing some type of debt crisis right now. So this is what I'm saying. This is a global thing, guys. This is not anything, just in the US. This whole thing with the stock market, the crypto market, is global, right? So you guys gotta just take and understand different markets is going on around the world. So S&P 500 dropped 2.2% with the losses. I'm down here. The Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 2.2, more than 750 points. So I can't go in more into this article because you have to buy a membership. But also I wanted to show you this on here. It says tumbles 820 points. Wall Street fears the turn of China. So this is about the Evergrande company. Let's look at this video here.
It's the Chinese giant that lives up to its name. Evergrande is one of the biggest real estate groups in China. Owner of a football team, it's also built a football academy thought to be the biggest of its kind. It's also building the world's biggest football stadium, a massive lotus flower that will seat 100,000. And its latest claim to fame? The Hong Kong-listed Evergrande has become China's most indebted developer, with liabilities worth more than $300 billion, and the cash-strapped property firm is struggling to pay it back, sending its stock price plummeting, prompting ratings agencies to downgrade its status, and warning it could default, which would send shockwaves through China's economy. So how did Evergrande get into this mess?
It's built as many as 600,000 homes annually and is a massive debt load 56 times bigger now than it was a decade ago. It's also strayed far from its core business. It's founded a colossal football academy, a bottled water brand, which it then later sold, an electric car company.
Disgruntled and desperate investors have protested at company headquarters in Shenzhen. They've cheated me out of all my money. I have nothing left, says one unidentified investor. The real estate giant said online speculation about its bankruptcy are, quote, completely untrue, adding, the company has indeed encountered unprecedented difficulties at present, but the company is determined to do everything possible to restore the operation as usual and protect the legitimate rights and interests of customers. That has done little to pacify angry investors in Shenzhen. And elsewhere in China, videos circulating on social media show what is described as an Evergrande protest in Hainan, in Nanchang, and in Chengdu. CNN could not verify the footage. In August, China's central bank summoned Evergrande execs and warned the company to reduce its debt. Analysts say it's likely Beijing would intervene. Will the Chinese government step in to save it?
Here at the EIU, we do ultimately expect that the government will intervene in Evergrande's case, as it will not allow the company's defaults to spread into the banking system.
The problem is if large numbers of those buyers of properties don't receive their properties, then that's going to cause contagion into other property developers. People are going to lose confidence.
There's just too much at stake. China's economy is sputtering because of its aggressive response to the Delta variant and supply chain issues. Chinese markets have plunged as regulators target tech, education, and other private enterprises. A major default is the last thing China needs. So Evergrande, living up to its name, has become too big to fail. Christy Lou-Stout, CNN.
Okay, so that was on CNN. Evergrande they just basically was letting you know that, it's a real estate company out in China that is basically collapsed, right? This is world shares tumble as China Evergrande, I guess, fears spread. So you guys can go and read this article here. Regulators have warned that its $305 billion of liabilities could spark borders risk to the Chinese financial system if the debts are not stabilized. So you can read more here on this piece for Evergrande. I looked up that website. Obviously, I couldn't read anything. I couldn't read anything on this site. I just knew it was Evergrande site because it says Evergrande Real Estate. And if you click through it, everything is in Chinese. So you guys can get a translator there, but they have different I was trying to look through it. Bear with me, guys, because obviously I don't know what I'm clicking. But here you go. I seen all the different properties here that I don't know if they own or built or what, but obviously I can't read it or understand it. But they have some great properties here. I thought they were, kind of beautiful. Try to zoom in. But if you guys can read Chinese, then this is the website here. evergrande.com/business. Guys, since it is a dip, guys, and a lot of people have been asking me about crypto and how to get in the space, I am going to my website here. The link is in the description below, and you are able to avoid crypto mistakes. I have a course here that has about 8 to 9 different chapters. I'm adding more as we go on how to basically buy and sell crypto and help you avoid mistakes as a beginner. And I'll tell you some coins that I'm personally invested in as well. I just love this video here with Bearable Bull. Listen to this.
Key to making money in a situation like this is to position yourself now before the settlement. Because by the time you read about it in the Wall Street Journal, it's already too late.
Whoa.
That's the Bearable Bull. The Bearable Bull makes great videos. Definitely check him out. I also wanted to show you this video here that I got from Notorious XRP. Makes great points. Let me try to click it here and listen up.
So we already know in the U.S. and in many other jurisdictions that 3/4 of the market are not ICOs or not what would be called securities. Even in the U.S., Canada, and Taiwan, the 3 jurisdictions that follow something similar to the Howey test that we've talked about, 3/4 of the market is non-securities. It's just a commodity, a cash crypto. So you'll hear debates about initial coin offerings and what's a security and what's not a security. Relevant and important debate. But for 3/4 of the market, it's not particularly relevant as a legal matter, as a regulatory matter.
Half is Bitcoin, 55% or so in that slide. But Ethereum is quite big. A currency called Ripple that you might hear in the banking sector is probably third, if I remember.
I think there is a reasonable case to be made that if you can come into compliance, if the Securities and Exchange Commission gives some number of months, and I don't know what that is right in a period of time, but some number of months or a year or whatever to come into compliance, then they'll look forward. And even for Ripple and Ether, or maybe it's, EOS or NEO or something, but for the big market cap ones, there needs to be clarity in the market. And if the clarity in the market is that they're not securities, they might still be commodities, they might still need to comply with all those laws and so forth, but I think it's a period of time. But
so Ether would be like the BTC and Bitcoin, or like the XRP and Ripple. It's sort of the glue that holds the system together.
So you said that you guys are looking to incorporate and do this out of Switzerland, and you're purposely, you live in Canada, right?
Yes.
And so you're purposely not doing it in Canada, and you're purposely not doing it in the U.S.
A large part of that is regulatory reasons.
Okay.
A large part of that is regulatory reasons. A large part of that is regulatory reasons. Okay.
All right, I thought this was a great clip that Notorious XRP brought up. And if you guys don't know, this is Gary Gensler. He is the chairman of the SEC right now. He is talking back in 2018 about Ripple and how it is not a security, and how he knows that basically Ethereum was selling their coins in the very beginning. So if you guys don't know about the SEC versus Ripple, definitely catch up on that whole lawsuit and that case. Gary Gensler is speaking a whole nother tune now from what he was speaking in 2018, and we're just trying to make sure that Ripple gets the justice and the clarity that we can continue to trade this XRP coin and it goes to the moon, because I'm looking for $100 time X plus XRP coming in the near future. Okay. I also found this website. It's called Spin the Bits. It is XRP ledger-based, secured, and fast transaction platform. So this is a platform where you can literally send Bitcoin on the XRP ledger. It is definitely something you can take a look into. It is cost efficient. Instant send, instant withdrawals, deposits. So check that out, right? It's called Spin the Bits. All right, guys, that's it for the information today. I really appreciate you guys listening in, and make sure you buy the dip.